Hi, this is Leanne from Global Media Networks with the Business Roundup. We see that the Colombo Bulls remained on a positive territory to conclude the week after a steep fall it had in the early part of last week. Now, perhaps owing to global gloom, weak rupee and the interest outlook would have compelled the investors to be on the sideline. However, the market saw improved investor sentiments in the latter part of the week and gradually gathered momentum on Thursday, nudging turnover level close to ₹500,000,000 and remained on a green note. You see, the news released by top CSE officials regarding getting a globally recognized index at the CSE would positively impact the market, as the credibility and transparency of the market can be enhanced, which in turn will boost investors' confidence, which was brutally vanished with the recent controversial issues. Now, the CSC is currently in negotiation with Standard Poor's Financial Services LLC to come up with a globally recognized index, whilst the regulator, Securities and Exchange Commission, stated that it has taken significant steps for investors' protection and market integrity. Now, in view of this, analysts expect momentum to gather steam in the medium to long term and leave the woes and dreary sentiment that has been experiencing so far. Now, consequently, analysts view the current market environment as an opportunity for medium to longer investors to focus on fundamentally strong counters to realign their portfolios and maintain a healthy investment horizon. We see that Citizens Development Business Finance last week, launched the second edition of its acclaimed CDB settlement 2012-2013 under its triannual draw. Not only does one save more, one can also earn more and win more. Under these options on offer, customers are invited to save 100,000 in a CDB fixed deposit or 5,000 in a CDB savings deposit account, and thereby be in the running to win 3 brand new Jeeps once in every 4 months. We see Pixel, a top-ranking software and web development company based in Sri Lanka, proved yet again their competency in internet marketing solutions with a search engine organization project for the Palagama Beach Resort, resulted in a traffic increase of 650% for the hotel within just after 6 months of optimization. Now, this success was far above these desired objectives and targeted deadlines of the project. Now, enthusiastic about this online expansion, Mr. John Barmwood, owner of the Palagam Beach Resort, said, "Our primary desire when contacting Pixel was to get to the top in the Google web searches. Now, the support we got from Pixel to achieve this was amazing," he says. Then we also have another news from the stock market, where it says Sri Lanka's Colombo Stock Exchange has decided to delist the securities of Fernty Limited, as the company is in the process of winding up. Now, the Securities and in terms of rule, the Securities and Exchange Commission of Sri Lanka, the board of directors of the Colombo Stock Exchange, has decided to delist the securities of this company, subject to the approval of the Securities and Exchange Commission of Sri Lanka. Now, the reasons being that the trading of the securities of the company has been suspended since the 19th of December 2008 in view of the order issued by the District Court of Colombo for the winding up of the company, and the CSE has been notified by the joint liquidators of the company that they have reached the final stage of the winding up process and to take appropriate measures to delist the securities of this company. We also see that Fish Ratings Lanka has assigned Sampath Leasing and Factories Limited proposed senior unsecured redeemable debentures up to 500 million by rupees national long-term rating. Now, the issue has been rated at the same level at the SLFL's national long-term rating of A, which has a positive look in line with Fitch's criteria for rating senior secured debt of financial institutions. We also see the newly appointed Commercial Council of China for Sri Lanka, that is Wang Yingyi, has said that Sri Lanka and China business linkages will be further strengthened in the years to come. Now, he has made these comments in an interactive session organized by the Sri Lanka-China Business Council of the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce. Now, the interactive session focused on export opportunities and challenges in the Chinese market for Sri Lankan exporters. We also have with us some corporate results. That is, Mercantile Investments and Finance PLC concluded the financial year 2012 with yet another year of satisfactory results, posting 470 million rupees net profit after tax. Now, this compares with the previous year net profit after tax of 906 million rupees. That would be a decrease of 436 million rupees. But the decline of profits mainly arose as a result of a persistent rise in the interest rates that contracted margins derived from core business, thus bringing down net interest income by 194 million rupees. Now, the other main cause of this reduction in profits was due to the slowdown in growth experienced in non-fund-based income, unlike in the previous year. Now, the continued sluggishness in the stock market also affected the share trading profits, due to which the company had to provide 137 million rupees as a forward in value provision to mark the market its dealing share portfolio. And lastly, the other result we have would be Access Engineering. Now, Access Engineering Limited is the first company which had an IPO in 2012 March, has had a very successful year of operations in terms of financial results released for the ensuing year. Now, Chairman of Access Engineering, Suma Pereira, commenting on the financial performance of financial year 2011-2012, emphasized the fact this was a landmark year for the company with the main focus of building capacity. And now we can see that he also said that they are well geared to take advantages of the unprecedented growth that is taking place in infrastructure development and the construction industry. Some of the key highlights in the capacity growth were increasing the stated capital from 3 billion to 9 billion rupees. Now, this also includes private placement of 4.5 billion in the IPO of 500 million. Also, they invested 1,520 million in plant and machinery and increased their workforce from 1,600 to 2,700 employees. With this expansion, they were able to achieve the financial results in a short history of 10 years. And lastly, we have Sri Lanka would be building the region's first medical city in Lanka in the southern province. Now, the project would be undertaken by the Airport Express Air and Rail Company Private Limited. And it was also said that this was the second pioneering project in Sri Lanka. The first that they had planned was to build Sri Lanka's first electric train project from Fort to the Colombo International Airport. Chairman Dr. Parimalan Michael also said that the medical city would be in 165-acre area where all medical facilities would be available. Now, with that, I round up the news for today. Thank you very much for listening, and see you again tomorrow.